Hello again everyone, you're so much welcome to my channel. This is my glam store, and my glam store is doing amazingly beautiful things today. All right, for today we are going to do a very beautiful simple project, and then these pieces we put them together to make our embellishments great. All right, today we are going to form a Sinamay rose. Yes, Sinamay rose, very beautiful and very simple to make. All right, so for our Sinamay rose we only need our Sinamay bias, cut out bias. As I already showed you how to make bias strip, so I'll leave it in the comment section so that if you don't know how to cut bias you can. And then our glue, water, and then scissors. All right, so you quickly start how to form a rose. All right, so the size of the rose depends on the size or the width of the bias you cut. So for this one I'm using 2 inches. Yes, 2 inches. So as you can see, 2 inches. All right, and then the length depends on you, how lengthy you want it to be. All right, so now measure this one, two, it's 22.5 inches. 22.5. All right, so we will quickly get started. All right, because you already cut this one in bias, and then we want to form our rose, you only fold it in half. Yes, in half, and then you sprinkle water on it, not too much water, so that it's going to be very soft for you to use. So I'm going to start by I'm cutting this side here and this side, so that when it gets to the folding in, you can quickly fold it. So I'll just sprinkle some water on it to make it more softer for use. So you see, it can become stretchy. You can stretch it, like that, so that you can use it. When you cut it at the bias, it becomes very stretchy and then very comfortable for you to use. So rolling will not be very difficult. So after you are done with that, you can as well stretch it more to even make it comfortable while using it. All right, so quickly, as you do, then if you have your glue, you use it to hold it down. Or when you have the glue and the glue gun, you can use it, but I mostly use my opal gun. So while you do this, you see, yes, so when you think you don't have enough water, you can also stretch it or add more water to make it a little softer for you to roll, but not too much water. All right, so just a simple technique. You roll it in, or you, this side, this edge, you bring it down here, then you roll this one on top. 1, 2, probably 3. Yes. So when you do that, when the remaining, you can tag this place down, just small glue, then you tack it down. So when you are done tacking like that, the remaining is you just push, you roll, you push, you roll, you push, you roll. So we are just going to push and roll. So you push inside, then you roll. We are forming a very simple rose. You push inside and you roll. So for the edges, how you want the edge to look is how you are going to, the more you open it up, the more the edge becomes round, flatter, or bouncy. So that one depends on you. So you push it in, then you roll. So as you roll, you don't forget to tack it down, or you don't forget to glue it down. So you push, then you roll. So you see, and while you are working on it, you can use your hands to correct it, to turn to the shape you want. You push it, you roll, you push, you roll. So how big it is, like I said, depends on the size, the width, and the length of the cinnamon or the bias that you cut. So you push, you roll. pushing rows, a very simple technique that we can all use to form our beautiful rows. You push, you roll on, you push, you roll on, you push, then you roll on. So you can see our rose is beautifully forming. You push, you roll. So by the time you are done, you wouldn't have to tack again because you're already done with the tacking. All right, so you push, then you roll. So you can also be stretching it, since it's cut on the bias, you can be stretching it along to give you a wider rows. So you push, you roll. So the remaining, as you do, you can bring it up, you see, yeah. Some people too want to use thread and needle, so as and when they are doing, they will be threading it down. All right, so the part I cut, the last part that I cut, that I will just bring it in like that. So when I'm done, I will just glue it down, and then I am done. So our rose is beautifully done. So you are now, you can shape it to the how you want to shape it. It depends on you how you want it. All depends on you. Either you want it to be very flat, you can even put it down and turn it upside down to give you that flat surface or that flat shape that you want. Or if you don't want it that flat too, you can equally turn it upside down to give it that bouncy look. All right, so you can form as many rows as possible, then you use it as embellishment on your heart and then your fascinators. Thank you so much for watching. Please keep on subscribing, keep on liking this studio, and the Glam Store promises to bring you more. Thank you all so much. God richly bless you.